Is because then I know.
Yeah, you can edit it as well.
Correct.
You know.
Hi, it's Nicole from Daxfit Studios, and I'm here with Nazia. Nazia done the 21-day guinea pig, and we're just coming up to the end of our guinea pig trial. And what I'm going to do is just chat to Nazia, and we'll find out her experience here, so you get an idea of what actually happens here at the studio.
Yeah.
So, Nazia. Just going to ask you a few questions, and you're more welcome to answer away. So, before you even came here, what was your situation like before you joined working with me?
Okay, in January, I had a big downfall of, I just stopped training basically. I was pigging out. I'm a personal trainer myself, and it's not acceptable behaviour. What happened was, I went through a downfall of circumstances in my life, and it got the best of me. And before I tell anybody anything, I'm human first and I'm a personal trainer second. So I was eating all the wrong stuff, things I would normally not eat, basically like bread, a lot of sugar, cake and chocolate became my best friend every single day. I can literally say for 30 days, where people have been going on a detox, I've been doing the opposite. I was eating out, binging food, and it was just a nightmare. Also, I found my backache that I've been struggling with, or been rather living with for the last 6 years of my life. It was just at the most peak point, where if I go to sleep, it's constantly on my head. I'll wake up with the pain in my head. Then my lower back started giving way as well. I wasn't able to give 100% to my own body, nor to my client.
Yeah.
So I was constantly tired, fatigued all the time, and it just wasn't normal. I was drinking more coffee, and in that I found I was getting more tired. So it was just like, what the hell's going on? When I came to you guys, well, Nicole and yourself, Nicole, you know who you are.
That's me!
We done an assessment, and that assessment was like, wow, you really went in depth of everything and anything. So that was my situation in January. Yeah.
And so before you came here, did you have any reservations about doing the guinea pig?
Right. So I'm going to look at the camera now. Being a personal trainer and an amateur boxer as well, I've been very stuck in my own routine for the best part of, well, a very long time. And when somebody else tells you to do something new, you think you know it all, more or less. As a lot of personal trainers will know, they have an ego with them. I'm not going to deny I probably have one as well. So when I came to the Daxmoy, I've been following Daxmoy for a while on YouTube. So I kind of knew what he was about, but I didn't know to what extent this session or the 21-day trial would have been. So that in itself was a big eye-opener for me. And the reservation I had was I just wanted to train. That's the only thing, but we didn't, funny enough. Yeah.
You did want to come in here and just work hard, didn't
yes,
you? That was it.
And I've been seeing you 3 times a week, which is a lot of time. I mean, a lot of sessions, considering we didn't do a single sweaty session, which was mad.
It's totally different, really, isn't it?
Definitely.
So, what has been the process for you working with me and been like for you?
Amazing. I think, Nicole, you have been an excellent teacher. You have been very patient in terms of how you actually approached my situation, as I say. The thing that I loved working with you was how every day when I've come to see you, I've come with, I've been very tired, and the next day I've not been on point, or different parts of my body has been not so, how do I say it, in tune with what we were trying to do, but you developed a session around to what was working with my body. For example, the eye movement thing that we done with Nicole, that in itself was amazing how my range of movement went from each session, and how I was able to touch my toes.
Yes.
And my flexibility came in a little bit as well, didn't it?
Can I just say something on that? Okay, so before the first session, when you tried to touch your toes, we were literally, just past the knee?
Yeah.
And, I think after about 2 sessions...
I'm touching my toes.
Touching the toes! Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
With no stretching?
No stretching.
So it's just the drills that we do here have actually been able to give you more flexibility.
Definitely.
Which has been amazing.
And another point was, where I was an amateur boxer for the best part of 6 years, I'm right-handed, so Nicole, you explained to me there's a lot of threat happening in my body, and my movement was very restricted on my right-hand side, and my left was more dominant than the right. So we worked on everything, and now I can literally swing around with no hesitation.
Yeah.
And it's like magic.
It is,
Literally, yeah.
So with everything you've done, what is the one best thing you have done with working that you've sort of able to take away from the last 21 years?
There's not one, there's loads. The best one that sticks out for me is breathing. And as I was just telling Nicole before, it's something that the body does involuntary, and we need to breathe to survive. Yet all of us get it wrong. How mad is that? And the technique that you taught me was breathing from the belly and not from the chest, and explaining why we breathe from the chest, because we're sat down, we're slumped over. It just makes you think. It makes you think 10 times more. And just getting the breathing right also enabled me to get my other movements right. So it's all a domino effect from what you do, from the moment you get up, and how you actually construct your body in a sense of being able to move.
Yeah.
And able to do everything else. I'm not panicky anymore. I'm not anxious anymore. I'm not so tight over my shoulders anymore. That's one of them.
Yeah.
And the other thing will have to be, I kick myself for this actually. I've been trying to practice the deadlift for God knows how long, for the best part of 7 months. Nicole taught me how to do a deadlift. And it's hard. I'm no longer doing 80 kilograms on a deadlift. I can barely lift a bar doing it correctly. Right? I'm not the dog's bollocks right now. So yeah.
But with you now doing the deadlift correctly,
yeah,
there's no tension in your lower back, so you're not feeling that pain in your lower back that you were before.
I'm not scared to use my lower back anymore, because those muscles have been very dormant for the last God knows how long.
Yeah.
Because I've injured it, I'm more reluctant to use my whole body as a unit. So you teaching me different little techniques here and there,
Yeah.
I can actually see where I was going wrong.
Yeah.
And how wrong I've been in the past to where I am now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm free of pain.
That's
literally.
Nice.
Yeah.
Which is the most important thing.
Definitely.
And now you're literally waking up with no pain.
Yes, and this rubbing thing that you've been showing me and slapping my body around, getting the joints moving and everything, it really is a game changer in terms of how you can stimulate different parts of your joints.
Yeah.
And what we do, even I do, we're so fixated in a routine, we don't actually move our joints and the mobility exercises and the pole exercises that you've been showing me as well.
Yeah.
They're good.
Wrapping up there, but Nadia, it has been an absolute pleasure working with
Likewise.
you. Absolute pleasure. It's been a joy, and to work with a personal trainer as well has been great fun. So thank you so much for being a guinea pig. It's been awesome.
No, I should be thanking you. You've literally changed within 21 days. I feel like I've learned more about my body than I have done in the last 21 years of training, to be fair. Awesome. And I'm not just saying that to give you the praise. It is literally a hand on a heart compliment, because I came in thinking we were going to train, and it's been a weird journey, if I may say so. So thank you to you too.
Thank you very much. Thank you. See you later, guys. Bye.